Right beside me, Eric Vasquez, the man, the myth, the legend.
I'm just a guest. I'm
the
not the
most
co-host.
important part of the show.
Come on.
Eric Vasquez, number 203-707-9077. But before we begin this amazing show, I want to wish a happy Independence Day to you. It is the 4th of July. Hoping you're enjoying a very fun, festive, food-filled, beverage-filled weekend.
Safe
Safe.
from fireworks.
Safe from fireworks and safe from stupidity, but hope you're having a good time with your friends and
Yeah,
family.
you won't let me show you that picture that I have of that hand that held the firecracker. I tried to show it to you a few years ago. You wouldn't let me show it to you.
Probably was that the one that what's his name had? The
Oh, I don't
football
know.
player?
I'll show it to you afterwards. No, it's worse than that.
I'm not sure that I want to see this because I might fall out of my chair here in the studio. But
That's a great shot, reaction shot, huh? Yeah. Let's do
No,
it now.
no, please.
go ahead.
No. All right. So anyway.
Oh, there it is.
We don't need that right
Thank
now. So what I want to tell you is we're gonna have a great show with you guys this evening, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's about Connecticut and what to do this summer. Eric and I are gonna go over some special places to visit with your family. If you don't know Connecticut much and you want to get to know Connecticut a little better,
Well, if you're new to Connecticut, I mean, how many folks moved here from other states?
that is a very good point. In the last 2 years, the amount of people that moved into Connecticut is in the thousands upon thousands upon thousands. So we want to welcome you all to Connecticut. It's a fantastic state with so many things to do, and better time to know than now in the summer.
Right as the summer's opening up.
Summer.
Yeah, and how about I mean, all these New Yorkers, they're
Yes.
like, oh man, we got to go back to the Bronx Zoo. No, you don't.
There's a zoo here in Connecticut.
Yeah.
We've got lots of things to talk about, and we're going to go over some summer spectacular places. Again, wishing you and thanking you for us being part of your show today, here in the studio with you on 4th of July. And with the tongue working and the vocal cords working.
Well, I mean, be honest, this is pre-recorded, right?
Pre-recorded for sure.
Okay. He's horrible when it's pre-recorded. and listen, it's not super windy in here, and it's not the wind is blowing his hair back. It's a different style he's doing today.
As a matter of fact, I want to take a poll from you guys. Do you like my hair better this way or the other way? Now, the only way you know the
I
other
wish
way,
Thane could pull up a picture of you the other way.
maybe we can get Thane to show a picture of me.
That
the other way.
other hairstyle makes you about an inch and a half taller.
Yeah.
Okay, just FYI. So
I definitely can appreciate the older and taller.
yeah,
No,
if
the
somebody
younger and
said,
taller.
if somebody comes up to you and goes, something's different. Did you shrink? You're gonna know now what it is. Okay.
Do you like the slick back look? It's a little new thing I got going on. The family has been telling me they like my hair slicked back, but I want to know what you guys think, America. I want to know about Argentina and Peru. What do you guys think about the hair slicked back?
And the Middle East, you said
And
we
the
got
Middle East, we got a big following in the Middle East. This is very
too.
true. So let's make sure you guys share with us what you think about this new hairstyle. Please and thank you.
Your picture is back up right now.
You got a picture of it? My other hairstyle is back in front of you. So do you like that or this? You got to be the judge. Let's hear from you guys. I appreciate it very much.
And be honest.
Absolutely
Be honest. If you have any opinions throughout there, not just a yay or nay, just let them have it.
Let
them
me
know.
have it. Bring it hard. Bring it out. I want to hear all about it. So let's talk about number one, summer preparation, what to do in the summer. Listen, everybody here loves to go to the beach in the summer, by the pool. You want to enjoy the coolness of that crisp water that's going to feel good on your body. When you're going to the beach, you're going to be in the sun, go to the pool, make sure to put on sunblock. You've got to put sunblock on those kids and adults. Very important. Minimum 8, 15, 30 plus on kids. My daughter, by the way, we put 50 on her. We put sunblock 50 copper tone, like the babies, water babies, what we call it, and she is in the pool basically the whole day. And this little girl, Drew, gets brown. She gets brown color with 50 sunblock and is protected. Now, as you get older, your skin changes, so it's important to know what kind of things to use. Make sure you use lip balm. Lip balm is a major player in not getting lip cancer, God forbid. Blisters on your lips. Put on lip balm. Start with a minimum of 15 or a 30. Get some lip balm on your lips. Very important.
Don't forget the zinc on the nose, right?
I actually don't put
From
the zinc-
Baywatch?
The Baywatch, right? The zinc on the nose, especially if you're a lifeguard. But I definitely make sure you put sunblock on. You can't all have that golden brown skin naturally, and it's important if you order to get there by protecting your skin so you can build upon that layer of tan. Love to be full of color. I feel healthier in the summer, better color in my skin. I tend to get red no matter what first, and then I get that reddish brown color. If you have any tricks or secrets or suggestions, by all means, share with us as well.
I have one. Stay inside.
Yeah. Not my, you don't like to be outside in the summer? Are you an indoor or outdoor kind of guy?
Oh, no, I love the outdoors.
Definitely.
Love the outdoors.
Makes you feel good, right? I mean, just you feel healthier. It's a whole.
I just want to get rid of the farmer's tan.
Yes. Well, you have to take the shirt off. Maybe we'll have Eric on the show with the shirt off one day.
No, no one wants to see that.
Farmer tan removed. We'll have him pull up the arms and show the continued tan. All right. So going back to summer prep, one of the first things we're going to talk about is some water parks in Connecticut. You have over here Brownstone Adventure Park in Portland, Connecticut. What an amazing place to go to. I have yet to go there myself. Have you been there?
No, I haven't been there. I wanted to take my guys a couple years back, but
It
we
is
never got a chance
definitely
to.
something to check out. Brownstone Water Park Adventure Park. It's got a lot of things over here. You got swimming and water obstacles. You have zip lining into the lake. You have cliff jumping. Have you ever cliff jumped before?
Yes.
Really? I'm not sure that I can handle cliff jumping. I probably would have. I'd probably.
I've done cliff jumping,
What, anxiety?
bridge jumping.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that forced or unforced?
Unforced.
No kidding.
Yeah, in Florida.
Wow.
You know Boynton Beach?
Yeah.
The Boynton Beach Bridge?
No kidding.
Yeah, jumped off the Boynton Beach Bridge.
Is that like a normal thing to do off the Boynton Beach?
I wasn't the only one that did it,
No kidding.
but when you jump, you have to swim fast to the rocks or the current will take you out to the ocean.
I believe you.
Yeah.
So you have to be a good swimmer. Make
Yeah.
sure before jumping off a bridge.
No, the recommendation is don't jump off the bridge.
But if
You
you're
know?
going to jump off a bridge, make sure you have a life preserver. Or be an amazing swimmer like Eric. Is that fair?
Fair and reasonable.
Fair and reasonable. Cliff jumping, they have rope swings. They have wakeboarding. They have rock climbing and kayak and paddleboarding all in one place at the Brownstone Adventure Park in Portland, Connecticut. Pretty cool stuff.
Did you say rock climbing?
I did say rock
Yeah,
climbing.
rock climbing.
That's pretty well
That's
established.
the one I want to try. I want to try the rock climb, but not the,
Actual rocks, rock climbing.
well, I mean, you know, I don't know if they have, I saw the ropes in the pictures,
Yep.
so I don't know if they have rappel also, but rappel is really cool.
Now that I've never done, I think would be a lot of fun to do rope as rappelling. I think
Rappel
that,
is
yeah,
awesome.
that sounds coming.
Rappel roll climb, or rock climbing?
You could go to the top of a mountain, like walk to the top, and then you can just basically.
You go down by rope,
And you jump
but you
back.
can do,
and
you can
kick
go
back.
backwards, or you can go Australian style, which is face first.
I would definitely do that thing there, the what's
Rappel?
it? Rappelling. I think that would be fun to do. You just don't look down. You stay
And if we
focused
do
straight
it,
ahead.
we get a video of it, so we can put it on the podcast.
That would be very cool. We could do it together. That'd be love to find a place for
Special
rappelling.
podcast, get you guys some GoPros.
Yeah, I like that idea.
GoPros, nice.
Very cool. All right, number 2, Quasi Amusement in Middlebury. Now, this is a place that, as kids growing up, we would know as a place to go. Quasi Amusements, Lake Quasipon, and they have rides over there, like an amusement park. They've got the Quasi Lake and Beach, a great place to check out, guys. If you haven't been to Quasi, definitely check it out. The next one we're going to talk about is Lake Compounds, another one. Great place to go. It's in Bristol, Connecticut. A great place to go check out summer concert series. Want to check out some concerts this summer? What a great place to go. Go for the rides, go for the swimming, go for the sunshine, and then get on some rides and go have an amazing time over
Well, it's
there.
got, I mean, the thing I like about like compounds, and I'm a season pass holder, so I'm kind of biased with this, but it's you have the water side,
Yes.
which is large. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on the water side, and then you have the ride side, you know. So, and then you got the concerts there too. That's wicked cool.
Let me ask you a question. So, if you want to go on rides, you have to obviously be very dried off to go on the rides, I'm guessing, or that's some kind of a. You go to. Would you suggest going on the rides first, or would you say just going to the lake first? If you do both in one day.
I would
Or
imagine
what-
it's what time of day it is.
That's true.
You know.
And what kind of weather it's going to be, of course, too.
Yeah. So I mean, if it were me and I was planning, let's say a 7-hour day there,
Yeah.
I'd do the rides first,
Yeah.
and then the afternoon
Show
part
by
I'd
the-
do this.
show by the
I'd do
lake.
the water. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. Very cool.
Are we boring, you think? Is things yawning over there?
Could be the.
Have you been to Lake Compound thing?
Been to Lake Compound, and I just went to Quasi a little while ago.
Is that
Oh,
right?
see?
That was like our end of the year field trip kind of day. They got Quasi open for us for the whole night.
I'm not sure who
Nice.
we can hear him in the background as when he's talking.
Yeah, that's why you need to set up a microphone
Yeah,
for
we need
yourself.
your microphone. But definitely a great place to go check out Lake Compounds in Bristol, Connecticut. Next thing we're gonna talk about is Dinosaur Place in Oakdale, Connecticut. Now, how many of your kids love dinosaurs? Connecticut has a couple of great places for dinosaurs. Definitely make sure to know about the dinosaur place that you got. So Dinosaur Place is in Oakdale, Connecticut. You got mini golf, you got splash pad, you got the T-Rex Tower, you got Monty's Playground, and an amazing Amazosaurus, a place for kids to get lost, and then you can take off. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's a maze.
It's a maze.
It's a literal maze. It's like the cornfield maze there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really
Very-
cool.
Very cool stuff. Next on our list is the Supercharged. Eric, talk about the Supercharged. You know pretty well.
Oh, the go-kart
Yes.
in Oakdale?
Yes.
Wicked cool. Great track. And I mean, this track, what's different for me was this track has different levels. So like most go-kart places you go, the track is all one level.
Yep.
You know, you just drive around. It's got some shapes and some turns and stuff like that, but it's all one level. This one you have up ramps, you have down ramps. And on certain days, I mean, go to the website and check it out. What's the name of it again?
It is called Supercharged.
Supercharged in Oakdale. There's one day of the week that they actually open up 2 tracks.
Wow.
So it's a large single track that you're doing on a regular basis.
It's a little
And on
NASCAR
certain days they open up the entire, because there's a bridge in the center. You look left, you look right. There's a track on each side of it. On certain days they open it up and you run the entirety of it.
Now, what is
Really
the
nice.
wardrobe for this kind of place? Are you wearing like jeans and like pants? Is this can you wear shorts? How does it work with this kind of thing?
Yeah, it's regular wardrobe. They do give you, you know that the head sock.
Oh,
You know,
really?
yeah, they give you the head sock. You actually wear a head sock on it. And what's really cool about it is they have TV monitors that show where you finished in the race.
Really?
Yeah, so like,
That's really cool.
so right, so I mean, you're starting off at a certain position, but then at the end, you'll see the heat, you'll see the race,
Yeah.
race number, and your name will come up on the screen. It'll say, you know, Dylan first place, whatever. Yeah,
Now, if you're competitive as Eric is, you definitely want to know what.
I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't do it?
Nope.
You just
No, I
did
took
one?
I took Dylan and Victoria for their birthday
That's pretty cool.
a couple years back.
What a great birthday present. What a great dad. Great place to go check out, Supercharged in Oakdale. Next place to go check out is Mystic Aquarium. Now, Mystic, Connecticut's one of the most well-known towns in Connecticut. They make the movie back in the day, Mystic Pizza, Mystic Aquarium. They have the whole seaport down there. It's a beautiful place, very nostalgic Connecticut area, very pretty. Definitely check out Mystic Aquarium.
Great aquarium. Actually, the whole area for
Yeah.
like walking along the boardwalk and
Yeah.
great shopping down there. It's a really nice area.
Good point. Good food, good shopping, great place to go check out Mystic Aquarium. In Norwalk, jumping across the state, you have Stepping Stones. Now, Stepping Stones is a place that is fantastic for the little ones. I'm gonna say between the ages of maybe 1 and 10, 2 and 10. They just have the best. I mean, walk into this place, it's very family oriented, a lot of water, a lot of science, a lot of very three-dimensional kind of things for kids to play with. Very interactive, very much a great place to go. And by the way, these places all have memberships. You can buy family memberships, and the family memberships you buy are so reasonable. You go twice, you've already paid for the membership. It's a great place to be a part of. And a lot of these museums and aquariums are all connected to each other, that if you buy a season pass to one, you get discounts on another one, or maybe you include another one involved.
I'm actually watching the video for Stepping Stones right here.
It's Drew loves this place. I bought a family membership. And they're so cool about the family membership. You can add other family members, cousins, uncles, aunts, friends, or it might be family bringing your kids. They will allow that. They're super chill about that kind of stuff. A lot of water play. It's very, very physical and active. A lot of great places for kids.
It's very cool.
It's such a great place. And next to Stepping Stones, you have the Maritime Aquarium in Norwalk, which is a beautiful aquarium over there. It's a great place. They've got a lot of exhibits there also. When Danny was little, they had a SpongeBob exhibit there that he loved. I think every couple of months they change exhibits. I think they've also one of those like rides you get on. that it's like three-dimensional, and it moves around like a Disney type of thing. Very cool stuff. So Maritime Aquarium in Norwalk, Connecticut. In Connecticut, we actually have a very well-known zoo. It's a beautiful place. It's really large, a great place to be on a beautiful day. It's called Beardsley Zoo. It's in Bridgeport, the north end of Bridgeport. It's probably the nicest part of Bridgeport is the north end. And you pull up to this gorgeous parks-like grounds. It is open. The most amazing way they set it up to, it's like kind of like when you get in there, kind of reminds me of Stu Leonard's. It kind of takes you around in ways that kind of, brings you along. Lions and tigers and coyotes and wolf and owls and unbelievable animals. They're very cool stuff. I'm not a big fan personally of snakes. They have a whole snake indoor area for the snakes. Not my thing. That's a little bit off for me. I have nightmares. But outside of that, amazing animals. They have all sorts of animals. They're from water creatures to wildlife.
Yeah, we went there, I think it was shortly after I moved there in '07. I probably took the kids '08, '09, something like that. And it was, it was like, it was smaller scale of like the Bronx Zoo.
Well,
I mean, they had a lion or a tiger, whatever it was. I was like, man, they got a tiger.
Right. I mean, nothing compares to the Bronx Zoo. But that being said, you're in Connecticut.
Yeah, but you don't have to drive to the Bronx Zoo then.
That is true. Don't have to jump to the Bronx Zoo. Check out the Beardsley Zoo in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Another dinosaur place is called Dinosaur State Park in Rocky Hill. You'll see 200 million year old dinosaur artifacts. This place was a phenomenal place to go check out also. Again, dinosaur related. There are 3 places in Connecticut known for dinosaurs to check out. This is number 2 on the list. And not in any kind of order, by the way, but just having
Which place was this?
Dinosaur State Park.
Is that the one that when I pulled it up, it said the story about how it was discovered?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a cool story.
Maybe you could just talk about that for a second. You can pull it back up.
I don't have
But
that in here,
it's a
but
place that when you find it and you get there, it's a phenomenal place. They basically found 200 million year old artifacts of dinosaurs.
well, they found I forgot the number, but it was a number of footsteps.
Yes.
So they were clearing the ground for a city building
Yep.
or some sort of structure
That's
to be
right.
built there. And when they were excavating and clearing out whatever, they stumbled upon this and they decided, well, we can't do this now. So they transitioned into this dinosaur place.
Dinosaur State Park in Rocky Hill. Another great place to check out. Now, this is a place I haven't been to yet. I was just talking to my niece Braden, who was here recently from California, visiting us. My sister Debbie, her daughter, their eldest daughter. There's a place in Middletown called Kid City. Now, Kid City, I heard, is a phenomenal place. It's got to be something to make reservations for, number 1. Ages, I think, 1 to 8.
On the website, it says for kids age 1 to 7.
1 to 7, thank you very much, Eric. And you gotta make sure you make a reservation for this place. A lot of fun, a lot of activities, exhibits. Eric, can you pull up a couple things over there, what it says about exhibits over there?
No.
Okay, great, thank you.
No, it's a fishery, space age road trip. There's a medieval village called Middleshire. There's a place called La Piazza. It's a dolphin fountain that shoots scarves into the air. Just a bunch of stuff here. Really fun.
Very well-known place.
And stuff for toddlers too. It says toddler sea caves for age 2 and under.
Yeah, it's when you have your kids and you need things to do, sometimes they're inside, sometimes they're outside. On a rainy day, you want indoor activities, go to these aquariums, go to the stepping stones, go to over here, Kid City. Make sure you know the places and opportunities you have for something in advance. You're in Connecticut, you're visiting Connecticut, you're visiting friends and family, you've moved here. It's good to know the state. You know, between Connecticut, you can drive, an hour, hour and a half and go from one side to the other, which is not a long time, and have so many things to do. Not to mention flying in and flying out of Connecticut now with the Velo Airlines, which, by the way, one of the guests I want to get in here is from my Velo Airlines. I'm working on that also, to have them come on the show. All right, Kid City, Middletown, ages 1 to 7, as Eric just mentioned, a fantastic place to go to. The Essex Steam Train in Essex, Connecticut, Another beautiful place to go check out. It's a very nostalgic place, the Essex Steam Train.
Essex is an old section of Connecticut too.
It is. The River and Steam Train, I think it's called Essex River and Steamboat, or Riverboat Steam Train. Very cool place. Can't tell you many things, but basically it's a very cool, I think they should do the Polar Express over there as well. Is that what the Polar Express is, Dave?
Polar Express a couple times.
So the Polar
You
Express
been?
is something you definitely
We
want to
should sit over here.
Yeah, and Dave, seriously, you have to be on the show. But the Polar Express for Christmas, they do the whole Santa's Village, right? And getting from the North Pole and the whole family of Santa and Mrs. Claus. Help me out over
Yeah,
here.
there's like elves on the train and everything.
Definitely check out the Essex Steam Train and Riverboat. You want to check that out, know more about it. Connecticut's got so much to offer you. The next one we're going to go to is one of the most well-known places in Hartford. It's called the Connecticut Science Center in Hartford. A beautiful place, an amazing place for science. Kids love it, parents love it. It's a great place to learn a lot, have some fun, very interactive. You know, your kids need to be interactive with everything they're doing. You want to see those smile on the faces, they're learning, they become a meteorologist, they get to be on TV. You know, it's so much fun. They do that also in the Stepping Stone. It's a lot of great things to do in Connecticut. Kids to learn, kids to have fun, parents have fun. They're running around, and guess what happens after they finish running around? They're tired. And when they're tired, guess what happens next? They come home, you get a bite to eat, then they go to sleep, have a good night's sleep, and you get to rest, and it's a beautiful evening. The next one to go check out is the third one on the list when it comes to dinosaurs, is the Peabody Museum, which is a beautiful, amazing place. They redid this place not too long ago, by the way. I was in the Peabody. An amazing place, huge.
Where's Peabody?
New Haven, Peabody
Yeah.
Museum in New Haven. Yale's Peabody Museum, a great place to check out dinosaurs, mammals, all sorts of artifacts. It's a very cool place to go look at. I think they have some movies also in there as well, little gift shops, that kind of stuff. And every place you go to, there's going to be a gift shop. Expect to spend $20 on your kid for a gift at each place. That's their present, that's their memory. You need to get them a little something. Speaking of that, my daughter, we went to the West Farms Mall this weekend, and every time we go there, what's the one place she wants to go check out?
At West Farms?
Yes. Starts with Build.
Build-A-Bear.
Oh. I was gonna go with the van store.
It's a Build-A-Bear in the West Farms Mall. Now, let me just tell you one more thing. If you need to go inside and you want to go check out a mall, do some shopping, and your kid got something fun to do, the Build-A-Bear. That place will be really fun to go to, but they will take advantage of you financially all day long because they have a special. Pick 2 bears for $45, but wait. So they have a heart that your child takes, they rub it in their hands, and they do this whole thing, and they go, do you want something for the bear to smell? No, that's another $10. Do you want the vibrating heart or singing heart? No, that's another $10. So
It costs you $10 to not have the heart that?
the one that has the vibrating or the song in it, that's just, so you gotta be careful. You get the regular little heart that they play with that's soft and cuddly, they stick it in the bear, no extra cost. Then you zip them up, they fill up the whole thing with they put the cushion in,
Fluff, yeah.
the fluff, and then, wait, you gotta get them dressed, so you gotta buy an outfit.
You can't have a naked bear.
Can't have a naked bear, and it's not just a bear, it's every type of animal, creature, and design of some kind of something.
Today's episode brought to you by Build-A-Bear.
We're not getting paid by Build-A-Bear to talk about Build-A-Bear, but I will say it was a lot of fun, except then I'm gonna buy her clothes for this bear. One's got a skirt and a jacket and a whole thing. That didn't include the shoes
Yeah,
and the hat.
they have themes too, like there was the
Holy-
sailor bear.
Yes,
Yeah, the nautical wear and the
Ex-
hat. and-
exactly. So she had, one was a rabbit, and the other one was, I'm not even sure what kind of creature it was.
A rabbit bear.
It was one was a rabbit, one might have been a mixture of a bear / rabbit. It was pink and purple, her favorite colors. She was super happy, but a lot of fun to do. And the last thing we're gonna talk about in Connecticut, again, for today's show, is a place called Urban Air. Eric got some good information about Urban Air. I've never been there before, but it sounds like an amazing place to go to.
Yeah, and where did I say they were? One was in Waterbury.
There's one in West Haven or Milford. I know it's right next to West Haven.
I had it up here before, and now
Urban Air. Tell me all the things they had at Urban Air to do, though. There's quite a bit of orange, yep.
It's an orange.
Leap of Faith, My Fly, they have a cafe, miniature golf, spin zone, trapeze, wipeout, go-karts, they have a drop zone, bowling, skyrider, ropes course,
Wow.
pro zone, performance trampolines,
I mean, you
climbing walls, I'm not done.
Ooh.
Tubes playground, the battle beam, you know what the battle beam
Yeah,
is?
you smack each other.
The pugil sticks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one are you doing?
I said I'm not done. Warrior course, the Apex trampolines, and dodgeball.
We should go just play dodgeball. We do a team event at Urban Air.
Dodgeball, as seen on ESPN, the Ocho.
The Ocho.
The Ocho.
Listen, Connecticut's got so much to do, lots of fun. Definitely check out the beaches. They got amazing beaches in Connecticut. I mean, you would not know you're in Connecticut when you're at these beaches. Hammonasset, go have some fun. Silver Sands Beach Club, phenomenal. I happen to be a member there, love it. Great place to go, enjoy the sunshine. Go to the beach in West Haven,
That hurt.
go to Madison, go to Westbrook, go to Old Lyme, go deep sea fishing down in,
Speaking of Madison,
yes,
what's Madison's number?
speaking of
Madison from our team.
we could
You
talk
said
about-
Madison, you gotta
we
talk
gotta
about Madison.
Madison, our team. You know what we should do? We should rip off a couple names and numbers over there. That's a good point, Eric, on our team members who are watching today. Let's get that out there. Bum, 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 bum.
860-631-3115.
Madison Hill from Team Powerhouse,
860.
860
631
631
3115.
3115. There's also our friend Jean-Max, Gene,
Gene.
a very well-known TikToker now for Team Powerhouse, all over social media. You'll see him very often in West Haven on the beach, dancing, singing, jumping around.
At the
Gene-
gym?
Yeah, at the gym.
At the casinos.
At casinos in Vegas and in Connecticut.
Yep.
Gene Max, a fantastic guy to work with. 203-464-4396.
You know where you won't run into G-Max?
Uh,
Urban Air, or Peabody Museum, or Beardsley Zoo.
Probably not gonna
Probably
happen.
not.
That is pretty true.
So,
Say his number again.
Gene Max's phone number is 203-464-4396. That is Jean Max, Gene Max Sanan of Team Powerhouse, a great guy to work with. You know what we haven't talked about in a little while was Gary Monroe. Gary Monroe, another guy in Team Powerhouse.
who's not
over
from
here.
Monroe, by the way.
He's not from Monroe, but Gary Monroe is from Wolcott. Great guy to link up with as well. His number is 203-598-2365. And you know what we didn't talk about last time on the show? It was on the show watching. Forgot to mention his name and number was Aaron Maggin, one of our newest team members.
No, we did.
He was watching the show. And I forgot to mention. Yeah.
We mentioned him.
No, I forgot to give
Yeah,
out
we
some
did.
No, we didn't.
You sure?
I'm positive. I felt bad about it afterwards because Aaron Maggin deserves a shout out. He's been working his butt off over there, Aaron Maggin. So let's get him a shout out for 1 second. You would think I have all these numbers memorized, which is impossible. But let me get this for you now. Aaron Maggin, Team Powerhouse, a phone number for him to reach out. Doing a lot of work in Fairfield County as well. 203-631-5843. And while you're in Fairfield County, you're going to probably see Shannon out there running around in Newtown, etc., etc. Shannon St. Germain, who's been on the show. We have to get Shannon back on the show. We got to get Charlesy back on the show. We got to get Gene back on the show. I mean, these guys are great to see, great to be part of your lives on a weekly basis, and they're a lot of fun.
Well, Faustino, we gotta get on too.
Faustino, definitely done Faustino. He's not done the show yet, but we definitely.
Balvin's done a couple. Balvin was actually in the first
first
episode or two.
He hasn't been in a long. It's a
We
long
started
time.
with 4.
That's true.
Remember?
On the
It
show.
was me, you, Gene, and like Balvin.
Yeah,
and
that's
then,
right.
And then these guys were like, yeah.
They're like,
I'm
I
not
don't want to do
doing
it
that.
anymore.
I tried to ditch too, but Dave wouldn't let me.
Not gonna happen. This is my, right hand, left hand, and just the all-around kind of guy. Does that come out the wrong way?
203
707.
707 9077.
great guy to work with.
You don't have to put that up on the screen.
No,
I'll repeat it
I
anyway.
hope it's on the screen anyways. My number, his number is our contact
every
information.
single person.
All right, amen, hallelujah. It's important for us to have our team out there. You know, when you get back on the show, who's somebody who hasn't been on the show in a while?
PK.
That's true. PK's actually in London right now. I think he's filming over there. As a matter of fact, no, actually no. He's gonna be in Miami. I believe in about a week and a half with Boy George. They're doing a tour over there. I just got the phone call. I saw that from my sister. And my
Well, then
parents.
we should probably fly down there and do an on-site podcast.
That'd be
Thane,
pretty cool.
can you come down to
Can
Miami
you
with
come
us?
down to Miami? Do a little podcast from Miami? Is that a song? What's that song, Miami?
Mm,
Miami.
I have
Welcome
no
to
idea.
Miami. There you go, Thane. I think we're gonna have Thane on the show in the hot seat, our podcast phenomenon, running the back woods over here for us, the backwoods, the back entrance to the podcast.
Back entrance. That's not even better.
He's running the back part of the show. He's running everything.
He's
in
the
background.
backbone.
He's the backbone of the show. There he is. Thane. He's listening.
You can tell he's uncomfortable. He's like,
I think I pinched something over here.
he's
man.
going. Now he's going.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it.
All right, listen, everybody. Thank you so much for joining this very special show. It's a Independence Day special, 4th of July. Thank you so much for joining us, Eric and I. We go to the next part of the show where we have a tumbler giveaway. So some lucky winner will get a free tumbler. And Eric, one more thing.
Next week.
Next week,
What?
lucky winner of the
Soccer? Next
Soccer.
week.
Okay,
No, well, because we're not live,
that's true.
so.
We'll do it live.
But if you're watching this and you haven't already thrown your name,
Into the
send Dave a text. Dave, give him your number.
203-671-7062, or while you're watching us on social media, tell us you want to enter into the contest to win 4 free tickets to the Hartford Athletic soccer game. You get to choose the dates, or they get a date to you, whatever it is, I'm not sure yet, but
Well,
4 free tickets.
They have to be home.
They have to be home.
Yeah, we're not flying you all expenses paid to California to watch these guys play soccer.
Right. That's a good point. By the way, I think July 7th or 8th at a game. It's supposed to be a big match we're supposed to have. Maybe we can go check out the game ourselves. I definitely haven't seen the game yet. I want to go check it out.
I'm washing my hair that day.
We will see you guys very soon, but first we go to the tumbler giveaway, and the spinning wheel will be spinning around, and let us know when the winner
Yeah.
is going to be picked out there, Thane.
Make sure it's on. Ready?
I hear the spinning wheel,
Dum 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 dum.
eagerly anticipating the name.
Same one from last time.
How is that? You got to take them off the list.
I do.
Yes, the wheel is still spinning.
It's got a W in it. Maloney.
Scott Maloney.
Scott Maloney.
Scott Maloney from where?
Off Instagram.
Scott Maloney on
Instagram.
Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us and being a part of the show. Please reach out to us. Get me your contact information so we can send you this beautiful tumbler. It's a nice, taller, thinner version. It's in black, or you can have pink. You choose. Let us know what you want. We cannot wait to get you that tumbler for you. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining the show with us tonight. Eric Vasquez, David Lamel, Team Powerhouse.
Well, we'll see you next week, but have a great summer, have a great holiday.
As a matter of fact, let's talk about who's going to be on the show next week for a quick second.
Well, we know one of the people that's gonna be on next week.
We do. Hold on a second, because I can't do it from memory. Do you know?
Yeah, me,
That is for sure.
as a guest, because I'm not a co-host.
That's a very good point. So actually, our guest next week is a repeat guest who came on last year. It is Carolina Garcia from the nail polish company Colors de Carol, a amazing nail polish company.
How does that read?
Colors de Carol. She actually has, just for knowledge, this
Colores.
Colores de Carol.
Colores.
So she
That's
act-
colors in Spanish.
that part I'm very familiar with.
Boy, did he butcher that.
An amazing woman. I'm gonna give you an example on how many followers she's got, how many, she's selling nail polish all over, literally all over the world. 81,000 followers, okay? 81,000 followers this woman has. Carolina Garcia, an amazing woman, will be on the show next week to show you a nail polish collection that she's got going on. You're not gonna miss it. Always got exciting giveaways. We cannot wait to see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week, everybody.
Do I have to do my nails before she comes in?
Yeah, maybe we'll
Okay,
get
good.
nails on the show.
No,
Want to take us out of here today, Eric?
no, go ahead.
See you later, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Be safe and have fun. We'll talk to you soon.
Happy Independence